level, and we have enjoyed watching them do their thing. Here is the starting lineup for Delaware. Brody Fleming will lead off, followed by Logan Waynick, Matthew Rice, Aiden College, the cleanup hitter, followed by Carter Sherman, Jacob Trala, Will Caldwell, Dane Johnson, and Phoenix Luloff. And as for Team Washington, the DC champs are the Capital City Little League, their 12th appearance. They lost to Pennsylvania 5-1 in their first game and then came back with a thrilling walk-off win over Maryland 1-0. And that was indeed an amazing game and great disappointment for the Maryland team, as it was a walk-off drop third strike that sent home the winning run, who just happens to be the starting pitcher in today's game. Walker Alexander, just 11 years old, one of 3 11-year-olds on the team, and he gets the start in this very important elimination game, and that is ball one. Capital City Little League coached by Nicole Verassi Bates, and what she has done in the first 2 games, something we've observed, is she has thrown her starting pitcher 20 pitches and then removed them. We will see whether that continues in today's game. And that ball is in there for a strike. Brody Fleming, 1 for 4 yesterday. And that is a called third strike on the outside corner, so a good start for Walker Alexander, who will mostly play center field, but we've seen him play shortstop as well. Cam Bates, who got the win yesterday, going 5 1/3 innings to close it out. He is playing shortstop today. Logan Waynick is your number 2 hitter, loves to watch football. 12-year-old is 5'2", and he's up there hacking, now 0-2, so Walker Alexander getting those bats moving for Delaware. And that ball is hit out into left field, and a diving attempt. Oh, that was almost a phenomenal web gem by Owen O'Brien. Got a good jump on it, did absolutely all he could. Let's take another look at that.
Number 22, Matthew
Almost
Rice.
robs the hit, just barely got the glove on it with the full dive. What an effort. Great job, young man. So a single by Logan Waynick now brings up the number 3 hitter, Matthew Rice, and what a week he has had. He comes into the day 4 for 5, including 3 for 3 yesterday with a pair of doubles, a couple of RBIs. Matty Ice has his own fan section. That one's on the outside corner. Great location. Well, Walker Alexander has come out and done job 1, and that is throw strikes. Matty Ice wants a timeout. A lot of people don't understand that rule. You must ask and then be granted. You don't automatically get it. And that ball is ripped down the right field line. And just foul. That was dangerous for sure. That had double or triple written all over it. Matty Ice's mom, Erica, and dad, Matt. And that is hard hit towards short. Cam Bates has it. The out at second and over to first for the double play. Spectacular defense there. Cam Bates, the winning pitcher yesterday. DC team, 12th appearance in the Mid-Atlantic region for the Capital City's Little League, but first since 2016. No team from Washington, D.C. has ever gone all the way on to Williamsport. Could this be the year? They'll have to battle out of the elimination bracket, and that is just fine with them. They are still alive, and here we go in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And a starting pitcher Carter Sherman, 5'5", 130 pounds, big Sandlot fan. And that goes to the backstop, 1-1. Carter Sherman pitched on Sunday, threw 50 pitches in that game, and by stopping him there, he is available to pitch in this game today. Grounded foul off the left side. Maury Branch has gotten hits in both the games and comes in 3 for 6 with a run scored. Doing his job by getting on base as the leadoff man, and goes down on the breaking ball for the first out of the inning. Lil Sherm is his nickname, big Phillies fan, loves Bryce Harper. Here is Lane Mahan, the first baseman. First pitch swinging. That is well out of play. This is the brightest, sunniest day we have had so far. May get some cloud cover a little bit later on, but this is going to be a hot and steamy affair. There's no doubt about it. Fouls it in pretty much the same place. Right now, 88 degrees at first pitch, and heading for the low 90s by the end of the game for sure, and the heat index much hotter. And that ball is hit into right field for a base hit, so the number 2 hitter for both teams has come out with a 1-out hit. And upcoming is Cam Bates, yesterday's winning pitcher. And amazingly, he was the guy at the plate, struck out for strike 3 that should have sent it to a 7th inning, but the ball got by the catcher. The bases were loaded. Run scored, and he beat it out to first for a drop third strike. Walk-off win, 1-0. Strange way to do it, but both teams played really tough. Pickoff attempt, close. It was such a well-played game. It was a shame to have it end that way, but by any means necessary, survive and advance, and that is what the District of Columbia did. Cam Bates has had a great week at the plate. And that one is in there for a strike. He is 3 for 5 in the tournament. And he hits this one hard to right field, but there to make the grab, Jacob Trala. That thing was barreled, no doubt about it. We have seen power to right field the opposite way for Cam Bates. That one doesn't go his way, but Trala is kind of right from Harper Trala's view, coming right at you. And he made that look easy. We've seen some phenomenal outfield play from both these teams, and in fact, all the teams in the Mid-Atlantic region. Two-no count, 2 outs for Harper Waters. Center fielder. Foul there at the plate, 2-1 is the count. Harper Waters was 1 for 3 in their victory to get to this point. 3-1 hitters count here. Mahan on first with 2 outs. And he hits that one towards short. And a slick play as usual by Aiden Colley to end the threat. No runs, 1 hit for each. We're heading for the second. And guarantee itself a spot in Williamsport. First pitch fouled off by Aiden Colley, who made that nice snag of the line drive to end the bottom of the first inning. Aiden Colley's nickname is Ace. He sure plays like one. And Walker Alexander is getting that outside corner. Home plate umpire Stephen Kalenda been calling that one consistently through the first inning plus. Holly fouls that away, still down 0-2. First base umpire is Kai Davis. He's from Wallingford, Connecticut. Second base umpire Keith O'Brien from Holbrook, Mass. And at third base, Adam Rietsma, hailing from Littleton, New Hampshire. Home plate umpire Kalenda from Warwick, Rhode Island. And that's a great job by the pitcher, Alexander. And his catcher, Lee Eckstein. Look at those strikes. Now 14 of 17 pitches for strikes, and you're just seeing how much they could bite off of that outside corner. When Walker has missed, it hasn't been by much. 1-2. And they elevated, and now a pop fly to the middle of the infield. And trouble there, either with seeing it or communication. That was second baseman Niall Williams, who seemed to be calling that one for himself.
Number 34, Carter Sherman.
No error to assign on that one, so that will go as an infield single for Aiden Colley. And brings up the pitcher, Carter Sherman. 19th pitch. So the 20th coming here. And if the Washington, D.C. manager, Nicole Varazzi Bates, sticks to what seemed to be a trend, or has been through 2 games, of removing the starting pitcher at 20 pitches. Although, if you lose this game, obviously you're heading home. If you win it, you have the day off tomorrow. So in order to keep the starting pitcher available for tomorrow, well, rather for 2 days from now, you would simply need to stop them at 35 pitches. So we'll see if that's the case. Looks like Walker Alexander going to stay out there, doing a great job. 1 out, 1 on after the strikeout of Sherman. This is Jacob Trolla. Check that. Looks like they've used a pinch hitter right away, Liam Fresconi. Takes a mighty swing at that one. Jacob Trolla, the starting right fielder, in the number 6 spot, but as is the case sometimes, the pinch hitting comes in right away, and the starter can return to the lineup. Fresconi strikes out swinging for the second out of the inning. Will Caldwell is due here, the second baseman.
Will Caldwell.
And he will hit in his scheduled spot. And he takes another strike. Will Caldwell, 5 foot 90 pounds, likes the fire emoji. Swing and a miss there as Alexander's control and effectiveness continues to be the story of the game so far. And that one heads out towards left field. Could be trouble, just foul. Third base umpire Adam Rietsma all over it. No man on first in the form of Aiden Colley, 2 outs and an 0-2 count to Will Caldwell. Bob Nicole is the manager of the team, and that is hit hard to right field for a base hit. Cut off nicely, though, by Connor Galano to play at third, safe. Colley is in there. Well, you can't do it much better than that. Great hit, great play in the outfield, great throw. Close play.
Number 7, Jane Johnson.
That's a big hit there for Caldwell. Here's another look at it. Barrels it up, but again, that play to stop it from going up the alley into the fence clearly saved the run. Nice job by everybody involved. Now a first and third situation with 2 outs after the Caldwell single. on the outside corner. Dane Johnson, the left fielder, at the plate.
Dane.
One way outside. See what Dane Johnson can do here. Haven't been too many two-ball counts yet so far. Dane Johnson, his spirit animal, will devour all baseballs. Yes, a tremendous defensive player. And that is in there for a strike. So the count goes to 3-2. Big fan of the Madden video game. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the threat is over. Walker Alexander continues to do great things on the match. An elimination game, no score here in the bottom of the second inning. Fans are of both teams really enjoying the ride on the road to Williamsport. Still alive for both these teams. Capital City Little League, the champions of Washington, D.C., coming up here in the bottom of the second. Niall Williams, a second baseman, one of 3 11-year-olds on the team. 12 is the age limit. And mostly 12-year-olds comprise all the rosters here, but there are a few of the younger ones who have earned their way with their teams, and that is a swing and a miss for a strikeout. Williams down on strikes. Carter Sherman, the Delaware pitcher, Canal Little League from the Newark area of Delaware. State champions getting themselves in this position. Now keep these guys hydrated throughout this probably right around 2-hour game. That ball's hit hard down the right side, and that's going out of play. Owen O'Brien, nickname is 008. Initials plus his number, and one better than 007. Not this time, though, as he strikes out swinging aggressively up there at the plate. Gotta love to see it. Third strikeout of the day for Delaware's Carter Sherman, making his second start on the mound. He was stopped at the 50 pitch mark on Sunday, which has made him available for today. And there's the strike, and the Delaware manager, Kristen Mills Caldwell, happy she made that decision for sure. Connor Galano showing a reverence for Major League Baseball history. Mickey Mantle is his favorite player. And that one up. Left-handed hitting Galano. 2-2. And he shoots that one to the left side. Favorite athlete, I should say, is Mickey Mantle. His favorite current baseball player, Trey Turner. And that is outside, full count. And if you've seen the recent slide by Trey Turner, that is worth looking up if you haven't. Slide into home plate. And there's a walk, first walk of the game for either team. Galano is on with 2 outs, bringing up the catcher, Lee Eckstein. And here is Eckstein. Fouls that one back. He was right on it. One of the many players on this team that attends Deal Middle School. Says he looks up most to his dad, Ron. has a younger brother, Ellis, who's 5. And a bouncing ball back to the pitcher. And Sherman has it for the out. So another scoreless half inning is in the books, moving quickly in Bristol. We're on to the top of the third when we come back. And one of the great things, they've split up the brackets and named them after recently passed Hall of Fame legends. Hank Aaron on one side of the bracket and Tom Seaver on the other. Fortunate enough to be old enough to have seen both of them play, and they were as good as it gets. Here's Phoenix Luloff in the number 9 spot. 5'1", 83 pounds. He is hacking away, and he finds a hole between third and short. Cam Bates did everything he could to try to keep that one from getting past, but could not. So Phoenix Luloff, third baseman, number 9 hitter, lead off single to start the third. That'll bring it back up to the top of the order. Brody Fleming struck out, but this time he rips one into center field just over the outstretched glove on the leap from Bates. So a couple pitches, couple singles, 2 out, and rather 2 on and nobody out. A little bit of a rally here for Delaware. Canal Little League well represented. Families and extended families here. And that one is outside. So Walker Alexander, who has done an outstanding job, entered this inning on 36 pitches. Logan Wainick, 1 for 1 today as well. So there have been some hits on this Delaware side. That catches the outside corner. 5, in fact. Washington, D.C. has just the 1, but the big number on both sides is the goose egg. That's the one that counts. And that one is hit down the right field line and just out of play. Galano, good chase there. 1-2 count. Alexander now up over 40 pitches. And got him to chase outside for the strikeout. Great control and 5 strikeouts already.
Number 22,
5 of the 7 outs recorded. Now Matthew Rice, hard hit ground ball that Cam Bates turned into a double play. This time he hits one deep to center field. And back there is Waters. And the runner from second did not sag up, did he? Yeah, okay. He got down there very quickly. Here's another look at it. Great look at it, in fact. Runner from first did not advance. Aiden Colley coming up with 2 outs. And now does. So Fleming on the steal there. Aiden Colley. Oh, great glove work by Walker Alexander over to Columbia in an elimination game in the Mid-Atlantic Region Tournament. This is the starting pitcher for the DC team, Walker Alexander.
Yeah, that's
Walker
what sucks. It's the home run
singled
cable.
in the bottom of the 6th and came home with a winning run in walk-off
Do we have
fashion,
any more 500s?
defeating
How many did you use?
Delaware. That was just yesterday. He struck out 5 guys today, hasn't given up a run through 3 innings, and now looking to get things started in the top of the 3rd for DC. 0-2 pitch, and goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Shermer's got 4 strikeouts now, trying to keep pace with Walker Alexander. Maury Branch, the 4th, coming up for his second at bat. Fouls it off the dugout. Maury struck out swinging to lead off the bottom of the first, so he is 0 for 1 today. And Shermer goes upstairs for strike 2. Maury's favorite player is Mookie Betts. And his favorite team of all the sports teams, the Tennessee Titans, as a baseball team, he likes the Nats. Fouled it away to stay alive. Count remains at 1-2. Carter Sherman going to be a 7th grader at Alfred G. Waters Middle School. And he can't get him to chase there. And Grant's again fighting it off, keeping alive, staying alive there. Maury also a soccer and basketball player, 3-sport athlete. Love to see that. Just misses the outside corner. He's got the count worked to full, and now expecting the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls away another one. Driving that pitch count up for Carter Sherman. Now at 44. You can see the field in beautiful condition, and amazingly too, that infield sod is laid down after the softball regional tournament. So it's a skinned dirt infield, and then they lay this down, and within less than 2 weeks they're playing another tournament. This one. And a well-drawn walk there from Maury Branch. He is on for the first time. 1 out, and Lane Mahan, the first baseman. Shermer starts him off with a strike swinging. That one is out. Quick throw down to first. It's from the catcher, Logan Wainick. Ball is left up, so now 2-1. Just 1 hit so far for the District of Columbia in this game. 5 for Delaware. That one really a hit.
Lane, what's that about?
First base coach having to do his best to get out of the way of that one. 2-2 count, 50th pitch on the way. Fouling it back here. So this is the batter that Sherman hits the 50 pitch threshold with. If he goes out and faces the next batter, it'll be another calendar day of rest. And there is the strikeout swinging. And safely back at first is Maury Branch, the 4th. Now 5 strikeouts on the day for Carter Sherman. Most importantly, the second out of the inning. Cam Bates coming up, and he takes that one outside. Bates hit it hard to right field, but caught. There's a good pitch on that outside corner. 1-1 with Branch on first base. 2 outs. You got him to chase there for 1-2, and Branch takes advantage of the ball getting away from the catcher. Get down to scoring position in second base. All right, we're back and ready to play here. Sherman, 1-2 pitch. Can't get Bates to chase that one. Now 2-2. And he hits that one to shortstop. Aiden Colley has been nothing short of magnificent defensively this week in Bristol. And the game remains scoreless, heading for the fourth. Herman helping himself there. Taking that ball down and in, putting it into left field. Sixth hit of the game for Delaware, but no runs. Walker Alexander, the capital city's pitcher, getting up near the 50 pitch count at the moment. These are all tough decisions for the coaches. Do they let them go, burn them, and then not have them for the next game or even longer, depending on the pitch threshold? Or do they say, this is my best chance to win? Walker's doing great out there, and he is. And that one getting the outside corner for strike three. I would say that's what the managers are paid the big bucks for, except they're not paid. Everybody is volunteers in Little League. So a generous pitcher's strike zone there for sure. And Walker Alexander taking full advantage of it. Chase Lednam, who already has a hit as a pinch hitter from earlier in this tournament, will try to do the same thing right here. In fact, they have gotten two of their hitters who have come up for just the one at bat and have taken advantage of that. Chase's favorite actor is Seth MacFarlane, 5 feet tall and just a couple shy of the 100-pound mark. Oh, that's a great pitch there. Catching that sailing pitch just on the outside corner. 7 strikeouts. Working that spot beautifully. Oh, how about the framing from the catcher? Julian Onley comes on as the next pinch hitter in Dane Johnson's number 8 spot. And he lines one back through the middle for a base hit. Way to go, Julian. Pinch hit, single. Great job from him. Now, by my count, 3 of the players who come in as substitutes for this Delaware team have come up with hits. And now batting for Phoenix Lulop is Tristan Marley. Let's see what he's able to do, little sister. We've shown her on the TV before. She is 4 years old. Her name is Kai. She wasn't always paying attention to the game, but she is right now. Big Bro is up. Oh-2 pitch. That is up. Shermer on second, Onley on first with 2 outs. Tristan has a wonderful, powerful swing. If he can get that straightened out, it could go a long way. And now Little League All-Stars, state champions from Delaware. They're going to go 1 game deeper, and again, either called strike or leader in sports, shall we say. And we are in the bottom of the 4th inning, Mid-Atlantic region game, and that ball is hit hard down the right field line and foul, giving chase Jacob Trolla. Carter Sherman on the mound. And that one is grounded towards short. Collie is just putting on a clinic out there this week. Such smooth motions and a great arm. So Harper Waters, ground out to Collie.
Number 13, Bobby Mejia.
Where ground balls go to die, there's no doubt about it. Niall Williams now up with one out. Let's check that. Nice play at second base by Will Caldwell. That was Bobby Mejia hitting in the place of Niall Williams. Wasn't up there long. First pitch swinging.
Number 8,
Lining out
Owen
to second
O'Brien.
base. And first pitch swinging there down the right field line. Owen O'Brien struck out in the second. Coming up towards the 65 pitch mark. And trying to bunt that one dangerously in the air, but lands harmlessly foul. But behind 0-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Carter Sherman looking for a quick inning here in the bottom of the fourth, and he gets one with a strikeout. This pitcher's duel continues. 4 innings complete. Carter Sherman holding up his end of the pitching duel. Pitcher Walker Alexander has been amazing. The control, spectacular, has not walked a batter and has struck out 8. Has given up 7 hits, but all of them singles, no runs. And that is the job that needs to get done. Walker Alexander is doing it. Walker is homeschooled. Parents Taro and Lay have a non-profit organization called SAY. It's the Stuttering Association for the Young, and their national spokesperson is George Springer, which explains why that is Walker Alexander's favorite player. So Alexander on the mound now, top of the 5th inning, behind in the count, 2-0. And now 3-0. This is the first time this has occurred for Walker in this game. Top of the order, Brody Fleming up. Singled last time up and rips this one into left field for his 2nd hit of the game. Kristen Caldwell, the manager for Delaware, who played in 3 women's baseball World Cups with Team USA and has won one of those World Cups as the starting pitcher. Complete game in the gold medal game of 2004. 3 hit shutouts over Japan. Baseball, folks, not softball. One missing. Down and away. 1-1. Count for Logan Wainick. All 4 substitutes have played for Delaware in this game, so the mandatory minimum play rules have been met. This one hard hit to right field, and that drops for a single. Delano scoops it up and gets it in quickly, but not before Fleming gets it to third. So the hits and the contact are coming a little more often and a little more solid right now. Still, Alexander is yet to give up a run, but has nobody out. Runners on first and third. Meat of the order coming out. And the manager, Nicole Verassi-Bates, coming out for a visit with Walker. .68 pitches so far for Walker Alexander. And having a chat with everyone, so gonna stick with Walker. who has pitched very well. The number of strikes versus balls, 68 total pitches, 51 of them strikes. 8 strikeouts, hasn't walked a batter. And now, they are going to intentionally walk Matthew Rice to load the bases. Try to create a force everywhere, maybe get a double play. Walker, Alexander at this point, right? That's why you've got a team behind you. Make a pitch, make a play. That's what's got to happen here for DC. We have a pinch runner out on second base. Onley. And Alexander starts off Aiden Collie with a strike. And then a swinging strike. Gets him to chase down and away. Ace Collie, 1 for 2 on the day. Singled his first time up to lead off the second. Can't get him to chase that far out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Up to 75 pitches, 85 is the limit. Have to be removed after the batter in which he reaches 85 pitches. Great composure, very calm. Walker Alexander does not get rattled according to his coaches. And that ball is hit deep to right field, right center, and it is gone. A grand slam home run. Aiden Collie has just broken up this scoreless game. He's got the ice chain around his neck. Here's another look at it. This one actually a little more towards center field, just right center, and really got all of it. And a great moment for Delaware, a great moment for Aiden Collie coming up with the big hit. The ice chain getting awarded for hitting that home run. One of the traditions for the Capital City Little League All-Stars. Alexander remains in, still nobody out in the 5th. This is a tough spot for Walker, having pitched so well. But you are playing against All-Stars with tremendous talent. On the other side, they're trying their best to win as well. One of those things that happens in baseball. How you go from here and respond is what counts. That ball is popped up. Short right field coming in and can't get there, Connor Galano. Well, that will drop in for a hit. Still great encouragement coming from
number 17,
his coaches, teammates, and fans. Liam Fresconi coming in for another at-bat. Struck out looking his first time. This time hits it hard to first. Step on first for 1 out. Thrown down to second. Needed a tag there. And it was just a little late. So runner is safe. Sherman at second. But they do get 1 out.
Number 23, Will Caldwell.
Will Caldwell coming up, the second baseman, singled in the second. And he is swinging hard. How about that play at second base? My goodness, Niall Williams stealing a hit. Ball just absolutely hit on the button in the diving catch. We have seen some web gems. That's the latest. Julian Onley getting his second appearance. He substituted for Dane Johnson and got a base hit, so he's getting another crack at it. Looking to bunt his way on with 2 outs. And this will be the last batter for Walker Alexander. Regardless of outs or on safely. This one is grounded to short. Cam Bates up with it. And safe. What wheels right there from Julian Onley. And now he's got a pair of hits off the bench for Delaware. So we do have to remove the pitcher here. Walker Alexander has gotten to the 85 pitch limit. May have a challenge on the play as well, but see what they deal with first. Nicole Varazi Bates, whose son Cam has been an important player for this team for sure. And she's getting the explanation. Let's see what she's asking about here. Asking for obstruction. Don't see anything there. Close play at first. I'm not sure the first baseman held the bag, and if that's the case, it doesn't matter who beats who at that point. And the ruling on the field was safe at first base. There'll be a pair of things really that they're looking at here. Did the runner beat the throw, or was the first baseman pulled off the bag? So this is obviously a big play. It can end the inning if it's overruled and ruled out. It definitely pulled off the bag. If she was asking for interference, it is not a reviewable play. And really the base runner can do pretty much whatever he wants as long as the ball doesn't hit him. He can run right in front as long as he stays in the base path. So either way, the right call has been made, and Capital City Little League has to make a change at pitcher as Walker Alexander had reached the 85 pitch number. And Lane Mahan will come in. Facing a pretty tough spot, big Max Scherzer fan. 2 outs and runners on the corners and 4 runs in on the Aiden Collie grand slam. We'll just put a little capper on the Walker Alexander performance. 4 2/3 innings before reaching his 85 pitch count. 8 strikeouts, had just the 1 walk, and it was an intentional walk. The control was amazing, but over time, Delaware hitters started to get the range. Ended up giving up 12 hits, and the big one, that grand slam by Aiden Collie. We will see if Lane Mahan can lock the door here and give DC a chance to get some runs back. That's Aiden Collie. Yeah, he's feeling pretty good. Way to go, Ace. Coaches say he's got the best hair on the team. Hard to argue that. So we're going to get another look at Phoenix Luloff, batting in the number 9 spot.
Luloff.
Coming up here in top of the 5th. And a strike from Mahan. 1st and 3rd steal play on. And Onley gets there. And that ball is pulled hard to left field. One run will come in, and now two, and headed into second base. Luloff with a 2 RBI double. And now the lead balloons to 6-0. Delaware had been chipping away, had been putting hits together, couldn't get a run across, and now the dam has broken. And the Canal Little Leaguers are really raking at the moment. That ball gets by for a wild pitch, and on to third is Luloff. Nice job by Phoenix there. And a swing and a miss from Brody Fleming. Got a pair of hits today. Top of the order here. Brody Fleming led off the game with strikeout looking and has since singled twice. 2 for 3 on the day for the Chicken Chimichanga fan. Yeah, we've batted around here, so this is second at bat for Brody Fleming in the inning. A 6-run inning. Now Brody's looking at a 3-1 count. And that is a called strike 2. Brody's nickname is Sticks. Fouls the full count pitch away to stay alive. Got a couple older brothers, Aiden and Chase, 18 and 16. Melissa and Charlie, his parents. Staying alive again. Also plays some football. Favorite studies, favorite subject is social studies. You already know about the Chimichangas. Outer Banks, his favorite television show. That one way outside for ball 4, so the inning continues. Still mostly sunny as the heat continues to rise in Bristol. Players aren't really showing that they're any worse for wear on it at the moment. We got a stoppage in play. But make no mistake, it is hot. It's already reached 90 at the field. But heat index has moved up to triple digits. Bobby Mejia for Washington, D.C. had to run down to the bullpen. You got to do that from the field of play, so we see some stoppages from time to time. That was the reason for the last one. Good look at the ball catching the inside corner. Logan with that. It is a pinch hitter, Ryan Turpin, who comes in for his first at bats. And that one on the outside corner, up and in, down and away. Sherman really working both sides of the zone there. 3 pitches, and that's it for Turpin. 1 out away with Lee Eckstein, the catcher, due up, but Lucas Arrieta will come in for his at-bat. On my count, the third of 4 substitutes that will need an at-bat. We'll expect to see Alex Unruh pretty soon, maybe next. Lucas spent some time on YouTube. 5 foot even. And he takes it for ball 2. That's Lucas's mom. And a big hack there, and now the count 2-2. Lucas Arrieta's mom, Adrienne. Dad, Rolando. Older brother, Diego, who's 15. Good looking swing there. Patrick Mahomes, his favorite athlete. Also a fan of the late Chadwick Boseman, the actor. Gone tragically too soon. Chadwick Boseman. Arrieta striking out there. 8th strikeout of the day for Carter Sherman,
Number 22, Alex
has still not allowed a run and has given up just 1 hit. And there's a good swing by Alex Unruh. Unruh hitting in the 9th spot for Walker Alexander. Doesn't waste any time shooting that one into right field. Good for him. Way to go, Alex.
Number 4,
A
Maury
2-out
Branch
single. We'll
IV.
see if top of the order now can catch fire. That was just the 2nd hit of the game for Capital Cities Little League. Maury Branch coming up. He has struck out and walked today, but does have 3 hits coming in. And that one caught off the helmet. He seems to be fine. Let's take a look at that. Oof, right off the ear hole there. They're checking it out anytime a player gets hit in the head, helmet or not. That is cause for the trainer to come out and check that everything is okay. We get a quick look at Maury's parents. There they are, relieved and trying to stay cool. Mom Chelsea, Dad Maury the third.
Number 12, Lane Mahan.
Lane Mahan coming up as Sherman getting ready for his 75th pitch of the day. Remember, the maximum is 85. And he is every bit as strong or stronger than when he started the game. Went down and away. So unlikely at this point that they'd be able to go the distance with Sherman. Possible though, 4 outs left to get. That one gets away. Both runners advance. So chance here for Washington, D.C. Needs something good to happen here with 2 outs. See if Lane Mahan can make it happen, the first baseman, who has also come into pitch. And he hits it hard in the hole. And he drives in 1 run, but not the second. So a little something going here. Mahan with the RBI single.
Number 23, Cam Bates.
Just finds the hole. Great diving attempt. And getting the ball in very quickly. Cut by the pitcher. Trollo was able to get on that quickly. Sherman making the cut as the runner did not come home. Cam Bates, and now the throw down to second for the 3rd out. Rice scored on the Aiden Conley grand slam after walking in the 5th. Officially 0 for 2 on the day. And he's going after that high pitch. Nothing above your hands. That's what they tell you. Pitches above your hands, it is too high. He likes the high ones. This one popped up. And Mejia coming out of nowhere off the pitcher's mound and makes the play. Great job, Bobby. He saw it all the way. Catcher and the 3rd baseman really didn't have a beat on it, but Mejia did. And he went almost all the way to the fence to do it. So way to help yourself, Bobby. And that'll bring up Aiden Colley. And he is happy to be facing Aiden with nobody on base. Aiden 2 for 3 today with a grand slam to break the scoreless tie. And he is clearly one of the best defensive players we've seen in Bristol this week. See if he can keep the hot bat going. That is outside for ball 3. And he takes a mighty hack. He had the green light on 3-0 and saw something he liked. Just didn't turn it around. A single in the second, grand slam in the 5th. 2 for 3 with a run scored and 4 RBI. He draws a walk with 1 out. And Carter Sherman.
Number 34, Carter Sherman.
Carter Sherman has thrown 80 pitches through 5 complete, so we will likely see him out there on the mound again to try to get as many of those 3 outs as he can within the 85 pitch count. And takes that one down. Sherman's 2 for 3 today. 2 singles in the 4th and the 5th. We've got a visit from Nicole Verassi Bates, the mom of Cam Bates and manager of this team. Both of these teams from the Mid-Atlantic region are coached by women, by moms, and have gotten their teams to be state champions and in the mix on the road to Williamsport with a win already in the Mid-Atlantic Regionals. One of them will move on and the other team will not. Right now it is advantage Delaware, 6-1. The man on first with 1 out. And the 3-0 pitch is taken for strike 1. And that one is outside for ball 4. So after getting the first batter, back-to-back walks issued by Bobby Mejia, 2 on, 1 out. And we'll see either Jacob Trollo
Liam Fresconi.
or Liam Fresconi. It is Fresconi. We'll get a third at bat off the bench today. Oh for 2 so far. And he takes that one up for ball 2. The tip of the cap to the manager for Delaware, Kristen Caldwell, finding a way to get some of the guys who have maybe only gotten 1 at bat in the first couple games. And now, even though he didn't start, stuck with him and gave him some more at bats in this one. And he rips it into center field. And he'll get an RBI single, it looks like. Fresconi. You know, that is what Little League is all about. And again, you have to know that Kristen Caldwell had that in mind. Give this kid a shot, a full game of at-bats, even though he's come off the bench. And it pays off in that third at-bat. RBI single on a hard hit ball. Great job, Liam. And we will get a pinch runner coming in, and that's Jacob Trollo, who was the guy who started in right field and in this position in the order.
On first base, the batter is number 23.
So his day is
Will
not done as he
Caldwell.
comes back out. A way to get that participation spread out, finding ways to reward players when you have the opportunity. And that is a big swing to right field and over the head of Ryan Turpin. Trouble out there, and they are running all over the bases now. Sherman coming in to score, and a big hit there for Turpin. On second with an RBI double. Oh, check that. That is Caldwell who came back in. Big hit for Will Caldwell. And we're going to have another pitching change as the Delaware bats have simply come alive today. Turpin going to come in out of right field. And take the mound. Players coming over, having the chat with the third base coach. Trala on second, Caldwell on third, Caldwell on second. And it'll be up to Turpin here to see if he can stop this rally, get out of the inning, and get Capital Cities their last swings. And that's coaching there as well. Bobby Mejia disappointed he wasn't able to get all the players out.
Now pitching for DC, number 9.
Awesome stuff there. Awesome stuff. Great job, Coach. And Bobby will have a chance maybe today, maybe on another day, maybe next year sometime down the road. It's been a great run so far for Washington, D.C. They have definitely hit a bump in that road. And Ryan Turpin's going to try to smooth things out, get out of the inning. And D.C. will have 3 outs to try to create a rally, or at least something to take home with them. Turpin's favorite player, Juan Soto. And we will have Julian Onley coming up for another at-bat. It's really an incredible team effort here in the hitting barrage that we have seen. Onley came off the bench and has gone 2 for 2. And that will show you, we have starters, we have players who come off the bench, but every one of these kids is an all-star and a state champion. And we are seeing that. Incredible depth of lineups. And it's hard when you only get 1 at-bat a game to try to come in and do something well, but the players have embraced it, they have produced, and they have come up with some fantastic stuff. And here is Onley. 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Have a day, Julian. He takes ball 1 inside. Ryan Turpin trying to get these last 2 outs before any more damage. There's Dad. Oh, probably taking video. Been there, Dad. And a big swing from Onley into right field. That is a fair ball as well. There is just no getting this Delaware team out in the last 2 innings. How about this? 3 for 3. Way to go, Julian. How'd Dad feel about that?
6, Phoenix Blue Line.
Oh, yeah. Extra bases. Dad looks like he played a little ball in his day. There for a strike, 2nd and 3rd. Delaware's lead is now 9-1. 2 runners in scoring position. Back up the middle, and that's going to be safe all around. Turpin was able to get a glove on it, but couldn't control it.
Number 13, Brody Fleming.
And back up to the top of the order, Brody Fleming, the center fielder. 2 hits and a walk today. Nice job behind the plate there. Lee Eckstein. I mean, that's the toughest position to play today. Every day, really. But when there's this kind of heat, you got all the equipment on, and you still got to do all that dirty work back there. And that curveball is in there for a strike. Yeah, they're feeling pretty good on the Delaware side now. Touch and go for a while. And there is that curveball again, dropping in there for strike 2. Make a pitch, make a play. Something good's got to happen here for the Washington, D.C. champions. That's pretty good. Called strike 3, so Fleming's down on strikes. He's having a great day otherwise, though, with a pair of hits. And now 2 down. As this now officially takes the batting order all the way around for the second consecutive inning. Logan Wainick, the catcher, is due up next.
Number 8, Logan Wainick.
And that actually hit him, tried to get out of the way. And he will get on base to load the bases. Wainick had 2 hits in 4 at-bats prior to that. And now Matthew Rice, a.k.a. Matty Ice, looking for his first hit of the day. Amazing with all these hits. Their number 3 hitter, I was going to say doesn't have one, now he does. And that one gets all the way to the fence in right center. He will take the stand-up double. 2 runs are in. So Matty Ice joins the hit parade.
Number 24, Aiden Colley.
Aiden Colley coming in, and well, it's hard to believe that just an inning ago this was a nothing game. Nothing until this guy right here went yard with the bases loaded. Turpin, a steady diet of roundhouse breaking balls. There are the numbers. 18 hits, a pair of 6s. Those are some crooked numbers. And that one missing down on the 0-2 pitch. Aiden Colley. And he rips that one foul, not by much. Third base umpire Adam Rietsma all over it. Count still 1-2. 2 on, 2 out. And good piece of it into right field and all the way to the warning track. Maury Branch, the 4th, gets in there. That's going to be a triple for the speedy Colley. 2 more runs in and a 19-hit performance.
Carter Sherman.
So Colley has a single, a home run, and a triple. Triple's the toughest one to get. Likely will not be around for a double. So with another Washington, D.C. pitching change, we will take a break and come back with more from the top of the 6th Mid-Atlantic region. Delaware Columbia champion Walker Alexander, today's starting pitcher, also an 11-year-old on the team, as is Alex Unruh, who had a nice hit, pinch hitting in the last inning. There's Walker. Doing a great job out in center field. And it has been all hands on deck here lately for the Capital City Little Leaguers. Likely experiencing their worst 2 innings of the season. And how do they handle it? Keep your heads up, boys. And big rip there, but taking a third base and over for the out. Nicknames T-Sizzle. And our first look at his sizzling fastball. 5'7", 145 pounds. Oh yeah, one of our new stars of the week. Kai Marley, 4 years old. The camera loves her. Oh yeah. Surrounded by boys, but she's showing them who's in charge.
DC number 23, Cam Bates.
Cam Bates, the number 3 hitter, leading off for Capital Cities. Desperately behind here, but looking to make something happen. Get something good out of this last half inning after a phenomenal season by the Capital City Little Leaguers. Tristan showing us some of that T-sizzle. Cam's 0 for 2 today. Role model Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant. Had such an impact on so many people over these years. 0-2 count. And that one lost control a little bit, up and in. And they're asking whether he went around. It looked like he was just trying to get out of the way. So it will go for a ball, 1-2. One left way up there as well. Only 3 hits for the Washington, D.C. champions today. 19 for Delaware. Oh, I mean, unheard of. Pretty sure I've never called a game where somebody had 19 hits. 6-inning game. Amazing. Delaware just not to be denied today. 2-2 count. And that is in there for strike 3. T-Sizzle on a sizzling hot day in Bristol. T's parents, Mom Elena, Father Robert, and of course we all know little Kai, but there's also an older brother, Miles, 20 years old. Hat falling off, but the ball staying in the strike zone. Waters just gets out of the way of that one. Harper Waters, center fielder, 0 for 2 today. Hard line out and a ground out. Good swing there, but the count going to 1-2. Down to their last 2 outs. Tristan Marley's favorite athlete is Joel Embiid. 76 or 7-footer. Oh, that's great location and some heat. T-Sizzle struck out 2. And that will bring up Kai, dialed in here, ready for the post-game celebration. Bobby Mejia getting some more swings here. Lined out the shortstop in his first time up. Did a little time on the mound as well. 0 for 1 today. And 1 count here. Big swing from Bobby, but it is strike 2. Tristan Marley looking to take them down 1, 2, 3. Bobby Mejia hanging right in there. DC, you can still hear their team in the dugout. You can hear their fans. 100% positive support. full count. Delaware, 1 out away. And there it is, strike 3. And Delaware finishes it 14-1. The final. T-Sizzle striking out the side to close it out. Delaware will move on in the elimination bracket and await the loser of New Jersey and Pennsylvania tomorrow. Good respect from both sides. These teams are much more evenly matched than that score will indicate, but it was an unstoppable day for Delaware. So we do say goodbye to the capital city's Little Leaguers from Washington, D.C., the champions of the District of Columbia. It's been a great run for them, and it is Delaware who will go on to the next round. Reminder that all games streaming live on the ESPN app, archived for future viewing on demand. For our entire crew, I'm Mark Brown. So long for